Have you ever wondered what would happen if a tiny baby dragon woke up one snowy Christmas Eve and discovered that Christmas itself was slowly fading away? Not the cookies, not the presents, but the warm, glowy, tingly feeling inside your heart that makes Christmas magical. What if the lights stopped twinkling, the songs fell quiet, and nobody remembered why they were celebrating? Tonight, you're about to hear how Sparkles the baby dragon, small, cuddly, gentle Sparkles, helped save Christmas in Rainbow Valley. So snuggle in, wiggle into your pillow, let your eyes soften, because Sparkles' Christmas bedtime adventure begins right now. In a quiet, snowy valley shaped like a big, gentle smile, Sparkles lived in a glowing crystal cave with Mama Dragon and Papa Dragon. The cave glittered with warm lanterns, soft ribbons, and a shimmering crystal tree. Every year, Sparkles loved Christmas. He loved the cookies, the sparkles, the songs, and especially the giant Great Christmas star shining above Rainbow Valley. But tonight, something strange happened. Mama Dragon had just tucked Sparkles into his nest. Papa Dragon kissed his forehead. The cave dimmed gently. Sparkles curled up, eyes drooping, breathing slowing. Then, flicker, flicker. A light blinked outside the cave. Sparkles sat up. What was that? He padded to the entrance and peeked out. The Great Christmas Star, the huge glowing star that lit the valley every Christmas, was flickering. Some houses below were dim. The village Christmas tree looked sleepy. The glow felt wrong. Christmas light wasn't supposed to flicker. Just then, whoosh, a rainbow streak swooped down. Twinkle, Sparkles whispered. Twinkle the unicorn landed, mane glowing. Sparkles, the star is fading, she said. Another shape bounced into the snow. Nibbles, the bunny, panted. Everyone's too busy with decorations. No one's singing. No one's helping. Bubbles the bluebird landed on Sparkles' head. Animals are rushing and shopping, but not smiling. The shy woodland bunny stepped out. I tried bringing berries to a neighbor, but they were too busy to open the door. Sparkles looked at them all. Do you think Christmas is going away? He whispered. The star flickered again. A cold feeling curled in Sparkles' tummy. Then, something brave woke up inside him. Mom had said Christmas was about kindness, sharing, and love. Maybe the star needed those things again. What if we help everyone remember what Christmas really means? Sparkles asked. What if we bring kindness back to the valley? Twinkle nodded. That might bring the star back. Bubbles chirped, let's try. Nibbles hopped excitedly. Woodland Bunny whispered, I'll help too. Sparkles looked up at the dim star. Inside his chest, a burning question formed. Can a tiny baby dragon help bring Christmas back? By spreading Christmas spirit? He took a deep breath. Let's go. The snow crunched softly under their feet as they searched for someone who needed kindness. Then, a tiny voice floated through the trees. Help! Please! They hurried toward it. A little hedgehog stood beside a sled filled with homemade gifts, stuck deep in a snowdrift. Sparkles gasped, You're delivering presents? The hedgehog sniffled. But my sled is stuck and everyone is too busy to help. Sparkles looked at his friends. We'll help you. Twinkle leaned her shoulder into the sled. Nibbles and Woodland Bunny pushed from behind. Sparkles puffed warm dragon breath to melt the frozen snow. Bubbles cheered from above. Push, push, push. Can you help too? Make your hands into fists and gently push the air in front of you. Push, push. With one final heave, pop. The sled came free. The hedgehog beamed. You saved Christmas for my friends. Thank you. Right then, a lantern beside them glowed brighter. Twinkle gasped. Sparkles, the light grew stronger. Kindness works, Bubbles chirped. Sparkles felt a warm flutter in his chest. One sparkle of Christmas. Found. As they walked through the snowy meadow, they saw a small squirrel sitting alone, tail drooping. Woodland Bunny approached gently. What's wrong? The squirrel sighed. Everyone has big, bright decorations. I only have this tiny wreath I made from twigs and nuts. It's not shiny. And I feel left out of Christmas. Sparkle's heart wobbled. Can we see it? She held up a small, carefully woven wreath, simple but sweet. Nibbles gasped. It's cozy and perfect. Twinkle stepped forward. Would you like a little sparkle on it? Sparkles nodded. And we can hang it high so everyone can see. Twinkle added a soft glow with her magic horn. Nothing too bright. Sparkles fluttered up and hung it above her door. Bubbles hummed a gentle tune. Woodland Bunny clapped softly. The squirrel's eyes filled with grateful tears. No one ever helped me like this. I thought Christmas didn't have space for me. Sparkles shook his head. Christmas always has room for you. Sometimes it just needs a reminder. Above them, the great Christmas star brightened another notch. 2 sparkles of Christmas, Sparkles whispered. Next, the friends entered a clearing where animals were gathered around a long table filled with cookies, pies, bread, and cocoa. But at the edge sat a little fox, alone, watching with hungry eyes. Sparkles frowned. Why isn't he eating? Bubbles whispered. He's new. Some animals weren't sure there'd be enough, so they told him to wait. Sparkles stepped toward the table. Christmas tastes better when everyone is included, he said kindly. If each of us shares a little, there'll be enough for all. Twinkle added candy apples. Nibbles offered carrot cookies. Bubbles shared his cocoa. Slowly, other animals followed. Bread, pie, berries, warm soup. Sparkles carried the plate to the fox. This is for you. Welcome to Rainbow Valley. Merry Christmas. The fox's eyes shone. For me? For you, Sparkles said softly. Christmas is for everyone. As the fox took his first warm bite, the clearing glowed brighter. Animals shuffled to make room. Laughter returned. Above them, the great Christmas star glowed almost steady again. That's 3 sparkles, Sparkles whispered. But something's still missing. They returned to the dragon cave. Mama Dragon and Papa Dragon rushed over. Sparkles! We were so worried. Sparkles hugged Mama tightly. I'm sorry. I had to go on a Christmas mission. Papa knelt beside him. A mission? Sparkles explained everything. The hedgehog, the squirrel, the fox, and how the star brightened with each act of kindness and sharing. Mama Dragon listened carefully. But the star isn't fully bright yet, she said softly. What do you think is still missing? Sparkles took a deep breath. I think we haven't said what's inside our hearts. Mama said Christmas is giving, kindness and love. We did the first 2, but we didn't say the love part out loud. Papa Dragon's eyes warmed. I think you're right. So they gathered around the crystal Christmas tree. Sparkles, Mama, Papa, Twinkle, Nibbles, Bubbles, and Woodland Bunny, all in a soft circle. Sparkles lifted his tiny claws. I'll go first, he whispered. He turned to Mama. I'm thankful for you, Mama, because you make bedtime safe and tell magical stories every night. Mama Dragon pressed her wing over her heart. I'm thankful for you, Papa, Sparkles said, because you make me brave and make me laugh. Papa Dragon's eyes softened. I'm thankful for Twinkle, Sparkles continued, because you shine even when things are scary. Twinkle's mane glowed brighter. For Nibbles, he said, because you make every adventure fun. For Bubbles, because you watch over us. And Woodland Bunny, he finished softly, because you're quiet but very, very brave. Sparkles breathed in. And I love you all. That's the best part of Christmas. As soon as he said the words, a warm, glowing light bloomed inside his chest. It spread to everyone in the circle, then flowed out of the cave, down the hill, over the valley, and up into the sky, straight into the great Christmas star. The star steadied, then shone with a warm, golden, gentle glow. Not too bright, not too sharp, just soft and cozy, like the world's biggest bedtime lantern. Rainbow Valley filled with warmth. Families hugged, friends shared cocoa. Lights everywhere glowed gently. Sparkles had done it. He'd answered the burning question, can a tiny baby dragon bring Christmas back? Yes, he could. He did. Back in the cave, Sparkles' eyes drooped. Mama, Papa, the star came back. Mama Dragon wrapped him in her wings. You reminded us what Christmas truly means. Papa Dragon kissed his forehead. Kindness, sharing, and love. Sparkles snuggled into his nest. Will Christmas always whisper to me? He murmured sleepily. Mama smiled. "As long as you listen with your heart." Sparkles curled up, tail around his tummy, breathing slow and gentle, and drifted into the softest, warmest sleep with the great Christmas star shining quietly above the valley. Before Sparkles fell fully asleep, he dreamt of the Christmas morning that waited for him. He saw himself waking up to warm cocoa made by Papa Dragon, Mama Dragon wrapping her wings around him in a big Christmas hug, Twinkle hanging sparkling garlands outside the cave, Nibbles bouncing with excitement around the snow, Bubbles singing gentle Christmas tunes from above, and Woodland Bunny bringing tiny handmade gifts tied with soft ribbons. In his dream, they all gathered together, shared treats, laughed softly, and celebrated Christmas not with the shiniest decorations, but with the warmest hearts. Before you drift off, Sparkles wants to know something. If you discovered a magical Christmas secret in your heart, what would it be? A hug? A toy you'd share? A kind word for someone who feels lonely? You can ask your grown-up to share your Christmas wish or your favorite part of Sparkle's bedtime story in the comments. And if this cozy Christmas adventure made you feel warm and happy inside, you can gently ask your grown-up to tap like and subscribe to GigglyWigglies so you can join Sparkles again for more magical bedtime stories for kids. And if your eyes are still just a little open, there's another magical GigglyWigglies bedtime story waiting for you. Tap the next video. Trust me, this one's extra magical.